Silk doesn't shout. It doesn't have to. Everything I built was quiet, was patient. That's how empires last. I built this empire soft, not with a raised hand. Every deal I closed felt more like silk than sand. I learned that force fades, but elegance remains. Every quiet move I made cut through like it rains. The guzheng in my study plays while I review the books. Every number balanced, every corner nobody overlooks. I don't need to threaten when respect is already earned. Every lesson from my mother is a lesson well learned. I watch louder men burn out trying to prove their worth. I built mine slow and steady since the day of my birth. Every silk thread in this empire was woven with care. Every quiet victory nobody else could compare. They said an empire needs an iron fist to survive. I built mine soft and it's still the strongest thing alive. Every corner of my business runs on trust, not fear. Every partner that I've kept has stayed for years. Feel the air who hum in a steady hand. Every quiet victory spreading through this land. I don't shout my power, I don't need to compete. I built this empire of silk, calm and complete. I built this empire of silk, quiet and strong, where I belong. Nothing here is wrong. Every thread of power woven soft, not loud. I stand proud above the crowd. I built this empire of silk, patient and true, nothing to prove. This is what I do. Every quiet victory stacked up over years. No more fears, I've dried all my tears. Second decade building, I thought soft meant weak. Thought elegance was something quiet, not something to seek. I let them underestimate the calm in my eyes. Watch them lose everything, trying to compete on lies. They came with pressure, came with threats, came with noise. I answer calm, I answer with poise. Nobody warned them, silk doesn't tear that easy. Every quiet move I make is never breezy. The old rivals learn respect isn't always loud. Learn that quiet power still commands a crowd. I don't need an army when patience is my blade. Every empire I built was quietly made. The young ones study how I move without a sound, not with fear but respect for the ground I found. I built this from nothing, no mentor, no map. Every inch of this empire patient, never a trap. I built this empire of silk, quiet and strong, where I belong. Nothing here is wrong. Every thread of power woven soft, not loud. I stand proud above the crowd. I built this empire of silk, patient and true, nothing to prove. This is what I do. Every quiet victory stacked up over years. No more fear, I've dried all my tears. Maybe power was never about how loud you can be. Maybe it's about the silence that lets others see. I used to think strength needed force to survive. Now I know quiet patience keeps an empire alive. Every thread in the silk was chosen with intention. Every quiet year built more than I could mention. No apology owed for the calm that I keep. I built this empire soft, but it's never asleep. Now I move through this empire like the silk is my own. Every quiet decision, every seed that I've sown. I don't flinch when the young ones test what I've made. I remind them that patience is a debt that gets paid. I decide when to speak and I decide when to wait. I decide with silence finally seals the gate. I'm not the boy who thought power needed to shout. I'm the reason this empire never had a doubt. I built this every year they thought would be the one that fall. I'm still the quiet silk, that answers every call. I don't need to remind you, the city already knows whose empire this is and how far it goes. I remain. So let the loud ones rush, let them burn out too fast. I've outlasted better men who thought volume would last. I built this empire on patience, not on the noise, and I'll pass it down quiet to the next set of boys. I built this empire built from calm. Hear this song, nothing does me harm. Every voice in the city answers to mine. Stand or align, there's no in-between line. I built this empire of silk, the noise and plain. Remember this, I'm still the same. Of this silk, this calm, this life that remains, I remain. Somewhere silk is still holding this empire together. Quiet, that's how it lasts.